I like to walk and drive and talk. I think movement facilitates something in me. It opens up a sort of receptivity to something bigger than my ego identity. And so today on my walk, I'm thinking a lot about what it means to distinguish oneself. We often hear this idea about the importance of distinguishing yourself, and usually we tend to understand it or to think of it in outward terms. How to distinguish myself, how to stand out, how to be different in order to be appealing, to be magnetic, in order to win and to spare myself from some kind of loss. It's all about that. Ultimately, this idea of gain and loss, that fundamentally we are needy beings, that fulfillment is an achievement, not something that is part and parcel of our essential nature, who we already are by virtue of birth, that we are here to celebrate our existing fulfillment, not to achieve it. So the idea of gain and loss is a manifestation of this idea of being needy, and that something from outside me can fulfill me. And so to distinguish myself then is usually seen in this light, to distinguish oneself in some way in order to ensure satisfaction, gain, and an avoidance of loss. And this is where fear and desire are born as representations of hell and heaven. But I've always, at least for some time, have tended to think about this idea of distinguishing oneself from an internal perspective, to inwardly distinguish what is real in me from what is not, or what is non-changing and what is changing. So internally, the way it feels to me is in separating myself and identifying or disidentifying myself from that which is ever changing. My thoughts come and go, so I distinguish myself from my thoughts. I disidentify with them as representing me. So I distinguish myself from my thoughts, or for my form, which is a product of time. And it also appears and disappears in the field of my awareness. So, in short, I just want to invite this idea of contemplating on the sense of distinguishing ourselves not in some outward manner, but along inner lines of setting ourselves aside from that which is changing and that which is ongoing, continuous background of being. So just something interesting to think about, to ponder over, to practice. I think for those who know what I mean, they will get this, they will understand this, they will find some value in it. For those who may not have developed some kind of a meditation practice where this just seems like abstract, theoretical information, then it may touch something, but it won't really mean very much. In either case, I hope this is somewhat useful. Let me know in the comments. Bis besser. Take care. Enjoy your day.